All right, you guys, time to check out ARTMS's Hyper Ego, the B-side tracks. Yes, excited for all these. Before we get into it, I do want to actually listen to the, I guess, what is it, the Gravity event version of Blue Blood, because I've been listening to the song a lot. I really enjoy it. It's my feelings on it are just grown from the initial reaction as far as just loving it. Just again, it sounds so nice and pleasant. But I've been hearing a lot about how it's different from how it was when it first got like revealed and voted on. So I'm curious what that change is because a lot of comments on the video about that. So what I'll do is, do From Wings to Soul and then go back and just hear what it sounded like, I guess, originally, or what they changed. I don't know. But yeah, excited for all this. So let's get right into it with From Wings to Soul. And as usual, going to be doing some lyric videos. I don't know how accurate these are, of course. I just need something where I'm like, okay, I know what they're saying. But yes, so this is the one song that features Hustle. So she made it into the album. Let's go. And damn, it's just an intro. It's like a little over a minute, but it sounded so good. The intros are always fire. Like some of the, oh man, this is like some really good trip hop that I know about. Take me back to that. It's so short. It's so short. It's like, why do they do this every time, man? These intros are so dope. They're so dope. They're just so good and so well produced. And then boom, they end after a minute. That was great. That was great. I love the production on it. Dreamy, like cool, beat on there. They sound hustle. Jeez, man. Just almost enchanting during that part. And yeah, it's so nice. I really like the lyrics too. Talking about like, the curtains falling on the show, tales unfold, and like the da la part. I thought that was dope, man. Yeah, it's the case with a lot of their songs. They're just really well constructed, even these intros. And this is no exception. As a matter of fact, I think I say this every single release where it's like, this might be my favorite, this might be my favorite, but this one, yeah. Again, it might be my favorite. Really, really good. Just, again, I really want the whole, I want a full song, right? But maybe it's better that it's this short, Maybe it's better that, it doesn't last so long where it stops being so, I don't know, special. You can take it that way, but either way, it's just a really well put together piece of music and an intro. So I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Just really good stuff. Like I said, reminded me of like, some of my favorite trip hop where someone's just singing really well and the beat is just dope and it creates this really cool atmosphere. So yeah, shout outs to, whoever produced this one. Dope stuff. All right, let's go and listen to this little snippet real quick. Now, obviously, this was like the Gravity event, right? So, this is what people voted for. And apparently, it's different from the final product, Just very weird thing to do, you know. Uh, Obviously I'll hear it, but I mean, just knowing that alone, I'm like, how do you do that? How do you like put it out there and then, be like, all right, vote. And people go, ooh, we really like this. Bam, we vote for it. And then, the results come up and they get the results and they're like, oh, okay. So this is the song they picked. Okay, take that part out that they voted for. And it's like, what? What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know who comes up with this stuff. But either way, let's hear it. Oh, oh. Okay, it does sound like different, the build up though. Yeah, it's building up way more. Let me play the one that just came out. This part's really nice. It's definitely soft. Okay. I mean, they're clearly similar, right? But it's like this one just ended up being, I don't know. I mentioned softer, but like maybe more muted. But there is a little bit of like this different feel. Not even a little bit, I think. I mentioned in the whatchamacallit medley that this song almost made me feel like I was like shooting star vibes in the night sky. Uh, and while I still get that, maybe in that little gravity snippet, maybe it's more of that feeling. Just because again, it feels like it's building up to something bigger, and it just again feels like I'm soaring through the clouds. But it's not like so bad that like I read one comment where there's like they gutted it. I'm like, whoa, really? Not really. No, no, not. It's still a really good song. It's just like again, I think it's like softer. That's how I would describe it at least. But that's just like, that portion. I think one thing about those snippets and especially like gravity events is like we sort of just hear something and we start thinking like, okay, the song might be like this. And honestly, it is a demo, so it's bound to change, which just makes sense. Yeah, I'd never heard it before. I completely missed that gravity. So yeah, I can't really like be like, oh man, they changed it or whatever. I just got this as a final product, and I really enjoyed it. So I really like the song, man. Yeah, and it's not such a big change where I'm like, I listen to that and I'm like, oh man, I wish it was, what it was before. Song is still great in my opinion. All right, Icarus Gang, let's go, gang, gang. There it is. Damn, you got a billion? Let me borrow $5. Yep. Like Jake said.
pushing 야 알면서도 passing 추락하지 않는 나의 Icarus yeah. Turn up through the my name 웃기지 Step in the scene now everybody live
Oh, this is gonna go hard live. Damn, you just stunned on people. I like that. It's like how you did that, you know, you didn't need to say it, but we get it. What is this remind me of? Go, Jinso. Go, Eugene. Dude, that whole part was fire. From Jinso to Heejin to Buddy doing that part.
Yeah.
Nice. That was nuts. That was wild. From lyrics to the production to like everyone's parts. Heejin. Killing. This girl's on fire on this album, man. But everyone was great. Like I said, everyone's parts were really good. Like that one part with Jinso, Chueri. Just really like all of it. Yeah, the energy on this song. Dope. And it's one of those where I just know live it's gonna just hit different. It's great to listen to, you know, in your car or just in, I don't know, when you're working out or whatever, you know, even going for a walk. I don't know. But live is gonna hit different. So I'm excited, you know, gonna go see them live. Again, it feels like a yearly thing to see ARTMS live at this point, and I love it. You know, with every new release. But yes, this is a song that, you know, when it's performed live with energy, and I'm sure choreo, it's just gonna be dope. But I just like the, you know, the attitude it's giving off. Again, the lyrics are dope, and whenever particularly a girl group does something like this, it's cool. It's cool, in my opinion, to just have them, you know, flex, if you will, and then do it in a really dope way. Again, you hear Blue Blood, then you hear this, and you're like, same group? Yeah, it's the same group. And, you know, they can do all that. So, yeah, really excited to see choreo for this. Yeah, that's going to be dope. But just well done all around, and I really like whatchamacallit, everyone's parts. It is like Hooligan in a way. That's what it probably reminded me of. Because when they were doing that Z, I was like, what is it? I know this. And I'm like, oh, Hooligan, that's right. So makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, just good stuff. Really like that one. All right, next song, Hyper Crush. Let's go. Got to change the tempo again.
Now it's make or break, tension and vex. 보여줄게 낯선 뉴 you all time to fight back. Rapping in my ride, watch the
Who we fight?
cages
Who we fight?
slam. Ready when you all launch off, yeah. Dancing stars. Change with that hyper crash. 거칠수록 stunning, stunning. Break with that hyper crash. Make it revolution. Then you go up. Then you go up. 멈추지 않아. Hyper crushing how I want it. Hyper crushing.
I feel like each album we get a song kind of like this.
새로 쓰는 collection. Break the rules. 요동쳐 버린 모든 layer. Elegance, crazy and mathematical bring, yeah, coin that. Gear up for that hyper crash. Become ready.
Her voice just fits like those like parts
눈앞에 new stars.
on this sort of instrumental.
터뜨려봐봐. 거침없이 now we start. Change with that hyper crash. 거칠수록 stunning, stunning. Break with that hyper crash. Make it revolutionary. When we go up, when we go up, 멈추지 않아. Hyper crashing how I want it. Mind and mass. Yeah, right, this rush. And if you hesitate,
Oh, for this part, Mitch's are always really nice.
go. 지루한 세계속 이미 열린 빛나는 way. Change with that hyper
Oh, that's so.
break with that hyper crash. Make it revolutionary. When we go high, when we go high, 멈추지 않아. Hyper crashing how I want it.
Nice. Okay, that was a good song. For me, not as good as like the previous one so far, but still a lot that I really enjoyed in there. Love that bridge. Love that. I think production just in general, really good. And again, another one that live, it's just gonna hit more. Really like Choi on this song. Like her parts, and again, it's her voice. Fit really well on something like this, on like a vibe like this. But everyone was on point here. Yeah, it just, like right now I'm like, it's enjoyable, it's good. That's all I can really say about it. I'll give it more listens to see if it'll hit me, and just like, I'll enjoy it more after a couple more listens. But yeah, I like the tempo and everything. But yeah, I don't know. I just like it didn't move me as much as some of the other ones. Yeah, still good though. All right, last song, Pixel Memory.
Lights on, mirrors start.
Right into it.
다시 눈뜬 순간, I'll be synchronized. Begin one more time. See your face in the light, all the flames outlined.
Oh, there it is.
Nothing me back to the time. Signals in the air, stop just rewind, and I try to trace pixels in my head. Counting down the night, feel the circle line. Your life is a day, and now with the rain. All the time, all the dream, memories in my mind. Under your pixel line, 날 보이려고. Over time, feel the fire, take it higher, higher. I can stop, I won't stop, just surrender time.
Oh, I like this.
Don't know why, pixels in my mind.
Had me feel like running through a wall. Whoa. Let's go. Just the production all throughout this album. Dope. I feel like every song could use like a music video clip. Run that back. Considering so many of the videos for this release, it's like this would be perfect if you want like a bunch of clutching stuff happening. Very nice, very nice. Felt a little short by the end of it. Damn. Very nice. That was wild. In just the best way. Yeah. Hyper pop. For real. You know. It's that word. Hyper pop. Yeah. I thought it was great. Again, like out of all the songs on the album, the energy on that one is just coming through on another level. And man, like I said, I listening to that, I'm like, that would be perfect for a music video, especially again what they were trying to or what they were doing with this release. But maybe in the future they can make one, right? But as a song, I thought it's great. Again, such high energy on it. Like it really does put you in the mood to run or do something, particularly run. I joke about running through a wall, but I mean, come on, man. And a lot of this album has some like dope, cool EDM moments, and here, a lot. But the vocals are on point too, and the lyrics and everything. So yeah, it's just a good blend of all that. But man, just like the instrumentals, dope, just really well done. Yeah, it felt a little short when it ended, but I mean, thinking about it, no. Even just looking at the song length, I'm like, oh, perfect. Not like a bridge in there. So just, yeah, dope. But man, you talk about a song that just like, almost screams like it needs some video with it. That's what this was. So I hope we can get that. But yeah, it's like a mix of, because again, I'm picturing things in my head, right? As far as visuals for this, it's a mix of something cute. It's a mix of like, I don't know, TDR, something like that. And just a lot of things where, a lot of stuff is going on. So I would love to see that. But as a song to listen to, really enjoy it, man. If you need something to hype you up, here you go. And there's a lot of songs on the album that are like that, but this one, just hits that, I don't know, sweet spot of like, I don't know, just making you feel like you want to move. I really liked it. Okay, so ARTMS is Hyper Ego. These mini albums always feel so short, especially when you get, 2 title tracks. But yeah, once again, really good work. Even just looking at everything, an absolutely phenomenal intro, or just song and track in general with From Wings to Soul. Born Stunner, really good. Born Stunner and both Icarus Gang are really good, right? But live, I'm sure even more so, which is why again I'm hyped to see and hear those live. Blue Blood, my favorite song on the album. I think it's so good. It does something to me. It just makes me feel amazing listening to it. The only nitpick is, again, I wish it was longer. Maybe they could have even, done that part in the gravity, extended that. I don't know. But either way, considering that I have it, I absolutely love it. And I think it's great. Icarus Gang, like I said, great. Hyper Crush is the one song where it's like, it's probably lowest on among this track list for me as far as like enjoyment on first listen. But again, I'll listen to it more. Hopefully grow on me. Pixel Memory is really dope. It's really dope. And that's another one where I'm just like, when I'm driving, I'm definitely going to be listening to that one quite a bit. So yeah, again, ARTMS putting out art once again. It's what they do. Shout outs to the producers. Again, I think the production on this album is on point. Just so many like cool things, and like again, a lot of EDM stuff going on throughout this album. It's really well put together. So yeah, production was great. All the members did really well, and a lot of them had standout moments on the album for me. I think Heejin is someone who did really good on this album. Everyone did really good, but there's a lot of points where I think she's just like, wow, she had me feeling like that. It just, the music videos again. Just Born Stunner alone, those two versions, I think are really dope. As far as creativity and just again, the artistry and continuing their like sort of themes and lore and all that. I think that's really cool. Blue Blood just got the visualizer. Apparently we're gonna get like some music videos, something in the future. Can't wait for whatever that is, but all that is also really dope. Yeah, just again, they're doing really good stuff, as far as the actual music and release and like, creative arts with each of these releases. So that's cool to see. And that's why I always look forward to all of them, right? So yeah. And now just keep listening to this and finally, get to see them again. Still like what? Over 2 months away? It's quite the wait, but yeah. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Should be really good. Yeah. Yeah. Just really good stuff once again. I saw a clip of them on something. I don't know what show it was, but it's like I think they're reading comments. And it was Heejin and Lip. It just went, oh my god, we're so fucking back. And it's like I was like, what? And it's like listening to this, I'm like, yeah, true, let's go. I like when my idols, are free to just like curse when they want. That's dope. Let them have fun, yo. Let them have fun. They deserved it. So yeah, excited to watch that, at least in my own time, whatever that video is. Yeah, great album, really good stuff. Just once again, shout outs to the girls, always doing good stuff. Okay, that'll do it for this reaction, guys. Hope you enjoyed as always. Peace, love, have a blessed day. See you next time.